everybody. Welcome to Ain't You a Peach?
Yay! I'm still going through pushing buttons, trying to find buttons.
Oh, you're pushing buttons over there? Are you going to push some buttons on people
It
tonight?
always takes me, I don't know why it is so ruddy hard for me to find this when we go live, because I try to get the rooms open, and I don't know whether it's my computer, my settings, I don't know what I do wrong. It says we're live.
You're not holding your mouth right.
There we go, live now, yay!
Yay!
There's one of us. Okay, volume off, good, so we don't hear the background. Hi, everybody. Let's see if I can't say hello in the room. Hello.
Oh, me.
In the roomy room. Hello, boy. Hello in the room. All right, that's one of us. Now, let me see if I can get the other one. It says videos live. Where are we? What am I doing wrong? I have this big box with a plus sign in it.
Big box with a plus sign.
There we go. It's done. All right, I gotta make sure I got volume off. Where's volume off? On there. There's volume off. Yay!
Woo!
Hey, we got Sean over. Hey,
Yay!
Sean. Hola, buddy.
So, anything interesting happening this weekend or happened this week? Oh, yeah, that's right. You were on this show.
Yes.
This show.
I got to fill in this morning for, this afternoon. Yeah, I got to fill in for Mike Phillip on American Hawk. That was always fantabulous and fantastic. I'm an air hoe. Anytime I can get air, I will take it every day, all day.
It's all good.
Time's not a factor. I love it.
It's all good.
It is, but it's fun. It is so much fun. I love it.
And
Jamie was echoing. You're echoing, dear. You might want to bring your volume down or your speakers on.
Echo.
John says you're echoing. Either that or he's been in those illicit substances.
Okay, I'm turning it.
Hello.
I'm turning it down a little bit. Does that sound
Is that
better?
Let us know, because I hear her fine in my ears, but hey, my ears are old and broken. So what you say we kick this puppy off with a howdy?
Yes, definitely.
Good evening, my fellow Ain't You a Peachers? Or would you guys all be peaches? I don't know. Anyway, here's your evening hello. Happy Saturday. It's the 109th day with 257 remaining. Today is National Auctioneers Day. Going once, going twice, sold American. There you go. It's a sales method over 2,000 years old. The rhythmic cadence used in the United States is uniquely ours. We're the only ones that do that. Sold American. It is also National Animal Crackers Day. And animal crackers refer to a type of small cookie baked in the shape of circus animals, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, and elephants. Now I like the Mother's. Mother's makes them, and they are dipped in frosting, strawberry and vanilla, and then they got the little sprinkles on top. Oops, I lost my ear. I don't care too much for the sprinkles. Yeah, one of them went rolling off. It was like a testicle going, pleat, and out the door it went. Let's see. It's also National Lineman Appreciation Day, and that's not the lineman down on the 54-yard line. That's for the linemen who bring you power. Hey, Bradley, what's up there, nephew? Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, those guys bring you the power 24 hours, and they keep shows like yours and mine going, because without electrical missing, nobody would hear our charming voices. It's also National Record Store Day. From vinyl to digital and back to vinyl again, the brick and mortar store celebrates love of not just the music, but also the art of the jacket covers, the words, and the style. Although with the those guys bring you the power. You can't go hit any. We got echo going.
Yeah,
you can't hit any of the places up anyway. So it's also National Columnist Day. Not fifth columnist, but yeah, they pretty much. You think they're fifth columnists. That's for the columnist who honors all the columnists who contribute to the truth. There's a misnomer. In black and white, i.e. print, newspapers, magazines, and the such. And here we go. Having sex is like playing bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you might as well have a good hand. Oh, I know that's bad. I hope everybody has a fantastic night and loves the show. Hey, darling, how was your Saturday?
Is today Saturday? Oh wait.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's all the same.
Yeah, it was like yesterday. It was like the day before that too. Yeah, it's all the same. Other than I did get to listen to some awesome tunes.
We're getting all kinds of smiley faces. Hey, Christopher. Oh, look,
I like my music. Gotta have it.
music is good. I have to admit, yesterday's show on American Rock was great, and then this afternoon's show was, well, I'm biased, but I think it was fantastic. Hey, what do I know?
Oh me. Yeah, I'm ready
And
for
why?
this thing to be over. I mean, I work at home, but this is I don't even have any work to do. I mean, I grab a report here and there, but other than that, I'm just literally sitting here going, yeah, it's
Now,
becoming-
if I understand right, are you not a medical transcriptionist?
yes.
My sister does transcribing from home as well, and with everything shut down, there's nobody having anything done per se, so there's nothing to. Oh, cool! Thank you, nephew, for sharing it in a group.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
that
idea.
is
I can
about
hit the Sharesy button too.
it's about the gist
I
of
didn't
it.
think of that. My own thing, and I didn't hit the Sharesy button. Sharesy, hello everybody. I'll Sharesy my own thing. Oh, wait a minute, Bell.
Yeah, that's what I was doing just now.
If you're going to throw your own thing out there in the ethers, you might as well, bell it.
Oh me, but yeah, it's just really really slow and very annoying, should we say?
Well, one day we just went black on Tubes of You.
Huh?
Schwarza. Yep, my flopper is still flipped up, so it's not like I
Okay.
turned the lights off.
Lot to fix
Or
it.
we're still running over on, YouTube is on, Facebook is off. Sorry, that's backwards. I can't tell my right hand from my left. Yeah, Facebook.
There it goes. It should
went
be
dark.
coming back up in a
And,
second. Yeah,
hey,
they're both.
guess what? So did YouTube. We're consistent.
Yeah, they're both.
We went black all over. Hey, there we are. Hi, everybody. Thank you for that short intermission. I hope you now have your popcorn, peanuts, and Cracker Jacks. Please return your tables to the upright position, and we shall resume where we left off before. What? I didn't do it.
No, I was
I
saying
am
hey to
innocent
Chris.
as the day is long.
The chat's not moving like it's supposed to.
What
Yeah.
isn't moving like it's supposed to?
The chat on the YouTube, because I'm using the chat where the actual video is being processed, so it doesn't move.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot in the YouTube chat room unless I'm
I
doing
know.
something wrong. It's pretty much just you and I. But we got a whole bunch of bodies. We got Chris and Brad and yous and me's and Buffalo B's and
And all of our
Actually,
various different mental partners, are his, hers, and hers. The psychological multiple personalities. We got all the personalities. Yeah, there it
all
is.
three of us, me, myself, and I.
Yeah,
love it.
there you go. I'm having total brain farts tonight. Hope y'all don't smell them too
Poor
bad.
child. I have grape juice. Do you not have a libation to keep your innards warm and
Yeah, just
fuzzy
water.
For the...
Just water.
Okay, now is this Nancy Pelosi water that's actually?
No, this is it's water, but it has like a like a vitamin flavoring put in it. So it's
like a Zip Fizz or
yeah,
one of
well-
those, except you knocked it over, right?
well, it doesn't it doesn't taste like water. It tastes fruity instead of just water. I should have made me
Give
a coffee
second
though.
While I drop out of sight so I can find the other half of my hearing aid that fell out of my ear. Bear with me a minute while I go down and look deep. I'll be right back.
Woo! Oh, Rocky's got us on TV. Yay! Yeah, that's how I try to watch a lot of them. A lot of the videos, I watch them on the TV. That way I can actually see things.
That's the way to do it. That's what I do in the front room. I have the show and everybody, the laptop is hooked up to the TV. So I can see everybody in 55 grand and glorious inches.
I don't have time to reach for my bell. You're too quick on it.
Well, it's right here on the table.
Mine's right here.
Literally, it's just. I have one that's signed by everybody, but it's like
mine's not signed by anybody, but yeah, it's loud and it's big.
That's all that's important. Yeah, these ones are playing loudly.
Oh my goodness! So,
Yes, my dear.
so did you find anything interesting going on this week? Newsworthy?
Oh, me, heaven forbid. No. Hey, here's one that should tickle your fancy or fancy your tickle. As happened in San Antonio. That's like in Texas, down south yonder. Anyway, thieves snatch a shark from the San Antonio aquarium, wheeled it out in a baby carriage. The shark nappers brought their own net, snagged the shark from a tide pool exhibit, and escaped in a red pickup truck. Security video released Monday shows the shark napper strolling through the aquarium's hallway, pushing the baby carriage along a Saturday before they drove off with a 16-inch shark in a red pickup truck. The aquarium said the thieves brought their own net with them and snagged the shark from an interactive touch pool.
How big is a baby shark?
While an attendant was assisting other visitors. They then ducked into a filter room, emptied out a bleach bucket, into which they deposited the shark, the aquarium said. They used the bucket to transfer the shark to the stroller, hurried up the stairs and out to the parking lot. The aquarium manager said they raced to the parking lot and caught up with the suspects, who denied access to both the vehicle and the stroller. They told reporters at the aquarium Monday night that police tracked the vehicle down, found the house close to the vehicle. They were able to recover the shark and get confessions from two of the suspects.
Okay, so did they?
It's obvious.
Did they go to their house and put the shark in the tub?
Well, no. He said it was obvious that the man who stole the shark had knowledge of how to care for the type of animal that they had. He had an aquarium already set up with other critters in it and just added his to the collection.
This must have had to be like
could have got a job at the aquarium, but oh no, it was much easier to just show up with a baby carriage and steal an ugly kid.
That had to be a huge tank. I mean, how big is a baby shark? I mean, I know it's not small. How?
No, this one was 28 inches. So, but yay. Big enough you could fillet. I mean, you could make shark fin soup out of the pork critter.
That's
if you wanted
true.
to.
That is very true.
But I mean, I just think it's cool. The guy knew what he was doing. He had aquarium set up, so his pH was set for the saltwater aquarium, and yeah, the little sharkette was doing just fine, except it was no longer being manhandled by hundreds of kids a day who poked and prodded it. It was rescued and taken to somebody's home who would feed it, take care of it,
That's just crazy.
It and love it.
Yeah. I mean, the size of his tank, either way, because that thing was going to grow, and God only knows.
Well, it's just a little sand shark, but yeah.
So how big does sand shark generally get? I mean,
3 feet long, nice little brown spotted shark.
Still, that's got to be a big aquarium,
Oh yeah. Hey, some of those things. Have you ever seen that show? Oh darn.
Aquarium. The people that build the aquariums.
Right.
Yes.
Some of those things are just awesome.
But you know, a lot of the people that purchase those are like millionaires. I mean, those things are.
Oh yeah,
You're looking at
they got pockets deeper than my
$40,000.
imagination.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would love to, if I had the money
That's right.
and
Brad says that sharks stay the size of their environment. That's why great whites are, 12, 15 foot long. Because they have the
really.
entire
See, I did
ocean
not know
swim around
that.
in.
I just thought they
Yeah, so
naturally.
like goldfish do. A goldfish will only get as big as the bowl that you have it in. That's why a lot of
Huh.
times you see those koi fish in
Mhm.
the Chinese restaurants before they serve them up with the
Right.
rice and the rolls. Some of those things get, they're like that long and
I did
bigger.
not know that.
Puppies are huge.
Interesting. Did not know that. So, I know I talked about it.
Yes.
I talked about it. I think I mentioned something about it last week. I may not have, but the green screen that they used on the Queen, Miss Queen.
Oh, on the Queen Mum.
Yes, the Queen Mum.
The Queen Mum.
So I grabbed a few pictures. I thought I found it to be pretty funny. A few of them, not a whole lot though.
So let's see if we can do this without freezing everybody out.
Oh, we know we're
Have
gonna
fun.
freeze. So y'all be patient with me because yeah, we are definitely gonna freeze. But I want to show 'em. So
Ooh,
so
there's a bell. We want to see him.
I like this one because it's the God Save the Queen, the Sex Pistol shirt.
Who do they have on the front of it?
It's a picture of the Queen, the I guess Queen Elizabeth when
that's
she was
her,
younger.
As a younger.
Yes, and I think it's a picture of the album cover from the album, the Sex Pistol album. And I do believe
album?
we have frozen. Let's see if we can unfreeze.
Did we fries?
Yep, we froze
Still
again.
on shares the screen.
I got stop
Still have
sharing.
us on share screen.
Yeah, I gotta stop sharing to make it stop. Ah!
Push
Okay.
the button. Hey, there we go.
Okay. So, yes, the
I'm a
picture
TV
is
star now.
frozen.
It's official. Yay. Hey, Rocky. Hi, honey.
I'm freezing it as we speak.
Whoops.
Please be patient
I'm
with
typing
us.
into shifting spaces. Just don't hold your breath.
Zoom needs to figure
I
out
mean,
why
you can, but I
it's
wouldn't
doing
recommend
this. This is ridiculous. Oh, me.
Ridiculous.
Are we back?
Shower.
Are we back?
I think so.
Oh, no.
We have blackout. I see lovely hearts. Hi, guys. Cool breeze. God, I love allergies. My nose itches. No, it's not drugs. I hate allergies. I feel like I should have a leash on the puppy.
But yeah, I just showed that one. But yeah, I thought that was pretty darn funny.
I think it's cute.
I'll try to remember not to wear a green shirt so nobody can mess with me like that.
Well, see, that's the bad problem. I'm for always wearing green. That's signature color. Anybody that knows me, yeah. Bright green. Big in the chair colors.
Let's see. Oh,
Yeah, I heard a
shut
ding.
up.
Come in. I heard
No,
two
it
dings.
was
Is that you
I was-
dinging or me dinging?
it was me. I was scrolling through some pictures.
Oh, you were ding donging. Well, hey,
Yeah.
while you're scrolling through some pics, I got one that might put a smile on your sweet little face there.
Okay.
More than 100 goats descend on a neighborhood in Boise.
I like
Residents of
goats.
Idaho, that's the potato guys, Idaho, neighborhood woke up Friday morning to a sight that really got their goat. An invading herd of more than 100 goats rampaged through the neighborhood of West Boise, devouring flower beds, grass, and leaves as they moved from yard to yard. On Friday morning, NBC affiliate KTVB reporter, what's her name? Representatives of the company that owns the animals. We rent goats. Hey, now there's something for you. Want to go? We rent goats. They were 100 goats. 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 1 arrived at the scene and managed to herd the goats into a truck around 9 a.m. Less than 2 hours after the initial calls were fielded from animal control from the 1000 block of West Summerwind Drive. As the goats were rounded up by their handlers, a throng of onlookers and reporters rivaling the goat herd inside gathered to watch. The neighborhood banded together to force them into one lawn while they're waiting for us, we rent goat owners. Matt Gavin told the NBC News. Everyone seems to be enjoying it. There were tons of little kids around there. Mothers brought infants and strollers to see the goats. We Rent Goats, according to its website, promotes riddles of herds of animals to landowners in need of mowing large swaths of grass. The animals apparently specialize in chowing down on the weeds. The company has insurance and will be following up with neighbors whose landscaping was damaged. Animal Control also following up with companies, saying Boise City government spokesman Mike Joingy said in an email the 118 goats that got loose were originally collared near the Adena County Highway. So if you need goats, go We Rent Goats.
I want some the little mini ones. You know, the little short ones.
Little mini goats. You know they have those ones that if you yell boo, they freeze up and fall over?
Yes, I've seen that. You know, they do yoga with goats now, too.
Yeah, and they give you smart pills to eat during your yoga exercise.
Yeah, there you go.
It's amazing what those smart pills will taste like.
It's cute, though.
I bet you
I like little goats.
Tastes like goat poop, you're getting smarter.
I like little goats. They're cute.
Man.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so.
I thought about. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just going you.
So there was a lady, a little old lady, apparently a little church lady, should we say, who found a interesting piece of glass that her first thought was that it was some kind of old-fashioned wine like stop, you know, to put in the bottle.
A bottle stopper.
Yes. And yes. So I guess she started asking around the church for someone to help her to try to figure out, you know, what year maybe or if that was what it was or whatever.
Chanel number 5 or something, you know, really prestigious.
Well, little did she know what it was.
I don't think that fits the Chanel number 5. A number 5 maybe, but I don't think it has anything to do with Chanel.
Yeah, that I would be very embarrassed if I did not. Yeah, especially taking it to church. You know, I mean, you got to remember, you're taking it to church, and it's
YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. But
you're so good.
Can you imagine going to your little church friends and saying, "Well, this is a cute little wine bottle.
What kind of decanter topper is this?"
Yes. I mean, can you imagine? Oh my gosh, how embarrassing would that be? I would just, yeah, I don't know. Yep. So what else you got?
Yeah, that would be, like I said, Mother Superior. Have you seen this? Oh,
or taking it to Catholic Church. Pope, do you know what this is? Maybe you can use it. Oh, man.
Please back, Miss Rocky.
Whew.
Yeah, how would you do that? Mother Superior, I found this crystal decanter stopper. Perchance it's yours.
Oh, God. That would just be totally embarrassing. I mean, seriously.
Well, only when you found out what it was would it be really, really bad.
Well,
that's like, Yeah.
It would be embarrassing asking around and not knowing what it really was, and then down the road after you've asked so many people, do you know what this is? And then eventually finding out, oh my gosh. How embarrassing.
And can you imagine the shades of pink one would have turned when they found out what it was? Mother
Yeah.
Superior.
I don't know. It might have
Really?
been as red as the picture behind you. You know?
Could you say that that's a permanent plug for Imodium AD, or a permanent solution alternative?
Hey, it might keep the hemorrhoids up there.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm an exit only kind of guy. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's just, yeah. Some of the contraptions they had back then that were for some of the things that we have now, but you just don't think about people back then being that kinky.
That, yeah, But I mean, hey, antiques are antiques. They could take it to the Antique Roadshow, and who knows, maybe make a fortune.
There's an idea.
Hey,
Definitely.
Becca, honey.
Definitely an idea.
My sugar baby just joined over on Facebook. Hi, darling. We need to go to lunch again. I haven't been to Red Lobster in forever.
I haven't been to Red Lobster in a long time. So, in Utah, someone, I guess they had a lot of traffic. They complained to the Utah license plate people with a picture saying that this man's license tag was very aggressive. They said, "Hey, Utah DLD, how does this plate I just saw not violate your guidelines?" All it says is Utah deport him. Deport him.
Deport them.
I know.
Well, I don't see what sounds wrong with that one.
I don't see a damn thing wrong with that. I mean,
depot him. It could just mean he wants to take the pot away from people. I mean, it's not a legal state yet.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, depot him would work.
There you go.
I don't see why they would have a problem with that. Personally, makes sense. Of course, they can always take it away from him and give it to me. I'll take it. Plenty extra room.
So, yeah, apparently the guy that complained, I'm assuming he's a citizen now, but he doesn't look like he was I'm assuming he was a immigrant at some point. I don't know. I'm assuming maybe there are some people out there that are immigrants that it doesn't bother them that people are skipping over the thing. Hey, deport them!
Depot them. Yep.
Depot
Take the pot
'em.
away and give it to me because, hey, 420 is on Monday. I like that. Party day.
So you're going to be nice
Pretty
and
fun.
stoned, huh?
Gonna do it?
I said, so you're going to be nice and stoned all day Monday.
Well, I'll try. I won't. I can't swear that I'll accomplish it, but I'll give it the good old college E for effort try.
Do you even get high
I
from
have
it
some
anymore?
agave and do what?
Do you even get high from it anymore? I mean,
Yeah, sort of, kind of, sometimes.
If I smoked right now,
Flavor,
I would be doing stupid things like taking the remote and changing channels just to make sentences. I used to do stupid stuff like that all the time when I would
Change
get
the
stoned. Yeah, you're watching
Okay.
TV and you change the channel real fast and make sentences out of the words that they're saying as you change it. Something stupid I used to do. I mean, it's
That
funny
would be
when you're
interesting. I
stoned.
can't say that I've ever played that game.
It's funny when you're stoned. It really is making stupid sentences out. Hence why I don't
I'll
smoke.
bet that would be.
Yeah. I get
Makes
stupid.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
really
would. See, I don't normally have my TV on. That's the bad thing. I have a whole bunch of stuff recorded, and with everything being shut up, shut down, um, my provider is Dish, and the last 3 weekends, this one now it's Stars, they've had a free something, either Epix or anything but
Oh
HBO and
yeah.
Cinemax. The only two they don't cover. So they've had Stars, they've had Encore.
Oh yeah.
This week is Stars. And some of the shows are good, and some of them are just like, oh my goodness gracious, no, can't do it. Pass, thank you very little.
Yeah. I'm tired of the
A
TV.
lot of
I'm
them are
burned out.
remakes. They had one, they had one back in the 90s, Catch That Kid, and I watched the trailer, and I think it's got Fred Savage in it, or anyway, somebody, it's got some
Like
kid
when he was younger
that
or older?
writes a
Is he?
younger. He
Oh, okay.
writes a screenplay or something, and this guy steals it from him. Right? He accidentally leaves it in the guy's car, and the dude happens to be a producer, and he produces it. Him and a girl get payback. That's the first one from I think like the 90s maybe, and then they had one from I don't know a couple of years back. Same premise, just a remake of it. So I went ahead and burned the two of them. I'll see how the original and the remake came out. It's kind of interesting to see how a lot of remakes came out.
I don't know. I'm
Some
generally
of them
not
were
a
better off
remake
left
person.
alone.
I don't like a whole lot of remakes. They usually, like, I don't know. It's like I've rarely seen a remake that was better than the original. So,
I can't say that I have. Ghostbusters, nope, they crashed and burned when they tried to redo it.
and then they tried to do that one with an
Let's
all
see.
female cast. They tried to do Ghostbusters with that.
Yeah, it just wasn't right.
Mm-mm.
That just wasn't kosher. I mean, it was fine that they did it that way, but it just wasn't Ghostbusters. Everybody knows what, well, us older folks know what Ghostbusters was.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the same. Let's see. They do a lot of them anymore that are remakes. Magnificent Seven, they redid it with Denzel Washington as compared to Yul Brynner. Obviously, Yul Brynner's not around anymore,
Yeah.
but that was the original back in probably 1960s or 70s.
Right.
So, yeah, they redid King Kong. The animation was better in the remake,
Well,
but
yeah.
the first one with Fay Ray is the classic.
I so far that I can think of have only seen one remake that I really liked, and that was, last week I watched Star is Born with Lady Gaga, and that was actually really good to me because I've seen the first one with Barbara Streisand. And I really liked it back then, but now I can't stand her, so that kind of makes that one go, yeah. But
True.
this one
That
was
happens with
really
some
well done.
celebrities.
It was really well done. I liked it.
Huh. I'll have to check it out. No promises, but I'll endeavor to
Bradley
give it
Cooper
a
is
check.
actually a very good singer on here. I was very well surprised. He did a good job, and
Yeah.
he was the he I think rewrote the script to update it, and produced it and directed it and everything. So he did a really good job.
Oh. So then, if he makes money, he gets money probably.
Oh yeah,
So that's a
I'm
good thing.
sure he gets a lot of money off of it because that thing it was a lot better. I heard nothing but really good reviews on it. So have you gone to the
I'll have
store
to check it
lately?
out.
And you'll get a big kick out of this. That I know you're always talking about China Mart, and everybody kind of got
Right.
a big laugh when I told them that I thought there was actually a China Mart. Come to find out, you're talking the whole time about Walmart.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
just because
know.
everything in there comes from China.
I did not know, and
I have a
everybody got a
tendency
big
to call
laugh about it.
stores-
They laughed about as much about that as they laughed when they found out that I didn't realize that there were actually people who thought that the earth was flat.
Well, Oh yeah, Brad has a website, a Facebook page that this one gal is just a flat earther to the
Trust
max. It's
me,
the Earth
I
is flat.
argued I argued
Her
with
and
that
pre
girl.
Columbus.
Yeah, she's, as I told her, she's as dumb as a fruitcake and useless, and all the only thing she's good for is a doorstop.
Ooh, that's bad.
I
I
mean,
mean, surely she has redeeming qualities. Everybody has redeeming qualities, bless her heart.
it didn't
Being from
matter
the South,
what
you just have to have.
it didn't matter what I said to her. I'm serious. It did not matter what I said to her. She somehow came up with some other theory to do away with what I said about it. So it's just like, you know, I'm not going to argue with you anymore. Have a nice day.
There you go. That's what they have InstaBlock for. Or you just go on with with the conversations. I
Yeah.
mean, it's round. It's a globe. It's, well, not completely perfect circular. No, we're kind of egg shaped. We have a
Right.
bit of a wobble,
A little
and everything
spherical, or
started off
however
as
you say
one
it.
piece of dirt. So I guess in a sense, when talking about Pangea, you could, in the sense, say yes, Earth was flat because you went to one edge of Pangea and you fell off in the water. You went to the other
Right.
edge of Pangea, you fell off in the water. And if you went into the water all the way around, you ran back into the other side of Pangea. It was only one piece of dirt.
Ah,
So I guess in that sense, back, billion and a half years ago, yeah, we had a flat Earth, Pangea. I mean, we were still round and everything around it
right.
was water, but yeah, I guess you could say it was flat because get to the water, you had to turn around and walk back. And unless you had, feet without holes in them, then you could walk all the way around. But I don't know of anybody that could do that back in them days. So, yeah, it was flat back then. But then it
Yeah.
broke up. We have this little thing called plate tectonics. It's where the mantle moves around because the magma shifting under the crust shifts all these little plates around. We have subduction zones and all kinds of good stuff. And they float just like ice in a glass of water. And as the core spins, creates heat and friction, and that's why nobody notices. We're stuck to it. Have you ever taken a bucket of water, filled it half full, please do this outside, and then swing it over your head and back down around, and the water doesn't fall out? Centrifugal force, because it's moving, just like the Earth. We don't go spinning out into space because we're spinning. We're held down. You notice if you throw a ball up, it comes back down. Gravity. We don't go
That's
anywhere.
funny.
So yeah, we're a globe. We spin. Well, I'm wrong. Anyway, yeah, flat
Yeah.
earthers are fun.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's like a useless argument. You know, they believe what they
True.
believe, and there isn't anything that you can say. You know, if you try to show them photographic evidence from space, well, that's not real. They're actually in a green room with a fake thing behind them, and that's not
But they
really.
didn't have CGI and green screens back in those days. We've only had that here just recently.
Well, I mean, there's a live NASA feed that you can from like one of the satellites that goes around, and you can sit and look at that and see. But no, that's not real.
Earth
That's not
views, yeah,
real.
on the NASA channel. I love Earth views. It's so cool. I try to figure out where they are as they're going over stuff, trying to ascertain the outlines of like seashores or what one might perceive as okay. Let's see, is that China they over? Is that Hawaii? Where are they? Most of the time I look at it though, it seems like it's always cloudy. I
Yeah,
see a lot of
sometimes.
clouds.
But it's interesting. It's interesting to watch
Oh
it,
yeah.
and you know, all the clouds below you and all that kind of stuff. I like it, and I can't understand these people. It just makes no sense to me.
Well, with speaking of crazy people, they had to come out with etiquette for Zoom
Uh,
because people are just kind of doing their own thing. Cats, PJs, alien eyes, all unwelcome as work video
hmm.
calling boom prompts
How are
new
they doing
etiquette.
that? Because I have yet seen anything on here that allows you to change the way you look, other than the
I
background.
presume people are doing a lot of it on their phones. And you have
Ah,
that, what is it,
filters.
the cat eye emojis or whatever that you can do the apps on your phones to make you look like bunny
Hmm.
rabbits or the big doe eyes. Or I've seen a lot of those, but I pretty assume that you can only do it on a smartphone.
It's
I
interesting.
haven't figured out how to do it on my computer yet.
Not that I
If
want
anybody
to.
knows how, then I can do it on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to help this mug look better, I'm all for it.
Well,
Other than
maybe
just turning the
everybody would
camera off.
not
I
have to
mean,
look at my arm and stuff, me standing there. Everybody's always saying, "You're still standing in the same position," because I always have my picture up when I'm,
oh, for
yeah.
your on Zoom, your static
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, I could make
Oh,
something
no,
creepy.
a looking down shot, a
Yeah, there you go.
aerial shot, if you will.
I'll change it up. I'll try to change it up soon. Eventually. And then everybody can look at my other
You'll
side.
do a handstand.
No.
Do a handstand instead. That would be
I
novel.
could probably do one against the wall, but my hair would probably be in the way. I do have a lot of hair.
I
Come
used to
on.
be able to. There's no way now.
I could probably do it against the wall. That's as close as I would probably get. Running, jumping, like
I could do it against a wall in a swimming pool whilst underwater.
not me. No. I could do a flip back a while back, like
Uh huh.
several years back. But yeah, I'm not good with
That's why they
handstand.
make chiropractors. Where I could try that. Oh, taxi. How's your stomach feeling? How's everybody's stomach feeling? Is anybody not hungry? Everybody not eating? I got a
I'm
story for
always
you that's kind
hungry.
of. Oh,
I can't seem to
you're not
find what
hungry?
it is that I want either. That's what's bad. It's
Well,
like,
here, let me help you out. I've got one for you here.
okay.
Waiter, there's a fly in my waffle. Belgarian, isn't that funny? Belgarian, and that's how they have it typed, Belgarian. So they're Belgians, Belgarians. Belgarian researchers try out insect butter in Belgian waffles.
Oh,
May become more environmentally friendly. Scientists at the Nat University, that's what it's spelled Nat, in Belgium are experimenting with larva fat to replace butter in waffles, cakes, and cookies, saying using grease from insects is more sustainable than dairy produce. Dude, yeah. Clad
I
in white aprons, the researchers soaked black soldier fly larvae in a bowl of water, put it in a blender to create a smooth grayish dollop, and then use a kitchen centrifuge to separate insect butter, in other words, insect fat. There are several positive things about using insect ingredients, said Dylan Campaz, who oversees the research. They are more sustainable because insects use less land than cattle. They are more efficient in converting feed, and they also use less water to produce butter. Oh, God.
the
Freshly
thought.
baked insect butter cakes. Yeah, there's no way. No, I'm not using five.
I think I lost my
Uh,
appetite on that one. Yeah,
yeah, I don't blame you. You're not hungry anymore.
I don't agree anymore.
No fly butter.
No.
Now, personally, I really like flutterbys themselves, as they go fluttering by, in the summertime.
Oh
There's
yeah.
monarch, butterflies.
Oh yeah, I love
Uh,
butterflies. Hmm.
those are the brown ones with the blue. Or the monarch's the yellow one. No, the
No, the
monarch's are the brown
monarchs are
one with the
brown.
blue eye. What's the yellow ones? Then
No
there's a
idea.
yellow one. I think King Emperor or Emperor
Monarch?
King.
Maybe
Or
monarch? Is
I
it a
thought the
monarch?
monarchs were the brown with the blue. I don't know. They follow the swallows to Capistrano every year, I think.
Hmm. Let's
You're Googling
see.
it, aren't you? or Yahooing it, or whichever one of those.
Okay,
For snippety search
a
engines one might
swallowtail
use.
is yellow with blue down towards the bottom. Uh, Then we have the ugly American moth butterflies.
Those are those great big ones, right?
Mm-hmm. The See, it's showing pictures, but it's not telling me the names of them, or they're in a other language. An eastern tiger swallow is the black and yellow. It's got black around the edges, and the main part of it's yellow.
That's the one that we mainly see.
It looks like a
You
tiger.
said that
That's
was a swallow
yeah.
somebody?
That one's one that I see a lot. Yeah,
Right.
but it's a
The other
tiger.
ones.
Tiger swallow. Swallow. Um. Yeah. A monarch. Let's see. Monarch is kind of orange, with black around the edges.
Okay. That's what
And
I'm thinking of. It's
yeah.
like a brown, bluish, blackish with a blue dot in it. I thought so. I could be. We're going from my memory. I have terminal
Let's see.
CRS. I know it.
Bluish. Ah,
Anybody in our room?
with
Rocky at 7:15. Yeah.
black dot.
Everyone.
Eastern black swallowtail. Is that what you're talking about?
Sure, that was it. We
Okay.
had them for lunch yesterday.
Ugh. Yuck! Not happening. Not
we made
doing
butter
it.
out of the larvae. Don't you remember?
No, not doing it. Not happening. Mm-mm. Oh
Butterfly
man.
bread.
So speaking of
we
Bulgaria,
went down on base of on Book of Face.
we
We are
did.
still running on the tubes of you.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
We went Governor Northam on them.
Yeah,
Completely
yeah.
Schwarza.
So in Bulgaria, oops, I don't know if I did that right. There we go.
Oh, guess
This
what?
lady in
We
Bulgaria,
also went bye-bye on
yeah,
YouTube too.
she decided to be a bleeding
There
heart
we are.
liberal.
Hey, everybody.
And you know how we're always joking around about how these people need to take people into their homes if they want all these illegals up here and all that kind of stuff. Well, this woman actually did it. This is,
Oh,
like I
yeah.
said, this was in Bulgaria.
Oh, cool.
She owned a huge farm and allowed a couple of them to camp out, and she took care of them and this, that, and the other, and it has grown from a couple to over 100. They are destroying her land. They are catching things on fire. They're littering. They're defecating in just out in the open, in front of people, in front of the neighbors, and she
Oh,
wants her
San
farm back.
Francisco.
No, this is in Bulgaria. And yeah,
Okay.
so that's a lesson learned. See, you can't be a bleeding heart. You still have to live by the rules. Are there for a reason, you know. And even though it was in Bulgaria,
Exactly.
it could happen here.
Well, look at Frisco. Frisco is a town that I wouldn't visit much more anymore.
Oh heck
From all the
no!
pictures I see now, it could be different than what I see on videos, but I kind of tend to believe the videos. But
I'm sorry,
it
but you
can
could
be,
not.
erroneous.
You could not pay me to go there. It ain't happening. Sorry.
Well, yeah, they could pay you over $100,000 a year just to clean the sidewalks of.
Oh, no,
material.
no. I'd rather be broke. No. So,
Arm, leg, neck.
so when you have gone to the grocery store, have you seen like caution tape up saying that you can't, maybe not the grocery store, but like Walmart, China Mart, I'm sorry, China Mart, with the caution tape sorry, this isn't essential. You know?
No, I
You
haven't seen
haven't?
that. Of course, I haven't been to China Mart for a couple of 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So,
Although my local Piggly Wiggly does now have blue tape on the floor and traffic patterns.
telling you where to stand. Well,
Well, only when you're waiting in line to check out or get food at the deli. Yeah.
so, I believe this was this past week. Senator Tom Cotton, who is the Republican in Arkansas, went after Michigan's
Kansas, yeah.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer over her new stay-at-home order that went into effect, barring big box stores from selling non-essential items related to gardening or home improvement. So we're supposed to sit at home. We're not supposed to do anything. We're so, what? Why not use this time to go make a garden or, something like that? I mean, who's to say that's not essential for, I know a lot of people have a time that they like to do their gardening, at a certain point of the year that they go out there and actually plow it and prepare it, and then a certain time that they actually go out and do the planting. So this seems about the right time, at least to me, you would think, because it's warming up and it's spring technically.
It is getting to be that time.
It's like who determines what's essential and what's not essential?
Well, some governors have, and the people have come back and said, yeah, no, we don't think so much. And then the governors have gone, well, that's really racist. You can't do that. And the people are going, yeah, we'll see what happens come election day. The gal up in Michigan is a good case. She says, you're stuck at home. Now, we have crappy water in Michigan, but you can't plant any seeds or get a rake or implement of yard destruction because, well, that's not essential. But you can sit in your house, stare at your spouse, go crazy, and then, smack each other over the head with 2x4. Oh, no, can't get 2x4s. Oh, yes, you can, but you have to wait in line. That's true.
I just,
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, I need some headphones. Who's
some things just...
Who's determining that is not essential for me to have some headphones? If I want to go back in the audio section.
The scariest words you could ever hear is, hi, I'm from the government. I'm here to help. It's kind of like
help
the
what?
Grab your ankles and cough.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're not here to do anything but help stifle. Oh, me. I'm just sick of it. Open the wall.
Everything's getting back open, thank goodness. I expect within the next, we're sitting at the 18th, in the next few days, regardless of what those trying to drive the individual states, I'm pretty sure the majority of the populace has had it to the point where it's like, okay, you can do what you want to do, but I'm going to do what I want to do.
Corona.
And believe it or not, there's more of us than they are of them.
Well, you've seen lately almost every day a different state. People are out protesting their state capitals.
Hey, they were up driving around Lexington, Frankfurt just the other day. I think they were supposed to do it again today. And I saw nothing online about people going, hey, let's get together and go do this. If they did it, it was blocked because I saw nothing.
It's probably a special group.
And on the news with them going, hey, we did this.
Yeah, it's probably in a special group that they made particularly for that, and people probably added people that they knew would participate, and I'm sure they didn't put it all over the place. It was probably secretive. They didn't want anybody to know they were coming. But yeah,
there you go, double dinger on that one.
It makes me happy that people are out doing that, because it kind of gives me more faith in the people. as far as who's going to stand up and who's going to whimper down and go hide in their closet when shit falls to the
Well, we gave up a
wayside.
lot of rights right after 9/11 with the Patriot Act. And then I don't see the downside or the numbers. Maybe it's because we stayed inside. I can't see it. But maybe that's why. I just don't see the numbers of COVID. But everybody's, I'll be safer here. Yes, I won't go to church. I won't go this. I won't that. You can tell me when to pick this up, I just saw a story online where one of the grocery stores wants people to start shopping, going to according to the first letter of their last name on what days you can go buy groceries. And it's like, sorry, this is not Germany in the 30s, not going to happen.
Yeah, you know what it reminds me of is back when the water shortages and stuff, or even the gas shortages, and you remember the gas shortages that had to your last name.
I wasn't exactly driving, but yeah.
No, I'm talking about the ones that happened probably about 20 years ago. I think it was about 20 years ago, where the shortages and stuff, and they started making people go according to, you were allowed to get gas on certain days according to your...
Right, back at 75.
Yeah, was it 75? Okay.
Barter and the gas rationing, right.
But, I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. You can go get groceries on this day. Ugh. It's like, I'm going to go get groceries when I want to.
When I need them. And it'd be nice if I want to grab a pack of butt wipes.
Thank you.
It'd be nice to grab them.
I mean, it's getting out of hand, like I said.
Followers. Thank you, folks.
This is,
Hey.
Huh.
I was going to say, we're at the top of the hour, my dearie.
Oh. Yeah, I looked at it a minute ago. We got about 2 more minutes. But yeah,
Oh, good.
I don't know. It just it makes me think that this is just a test run for what they have in store for us. It's just a test.
Oh yeah, and socialism light is they're indoctrinating the children to become used to it.
That's what they've been doing for the past 10 years.
If you don't capitulate and do as we say, we will call the authorities on you. Well, that's just what they did back in the old days too. So.
Yeah.
Those that don't know history are doomed to repeat it, and unfortunately, it looks like
that is definitely
a good portion of them will.
That is definitely what they say. Yep. I don't care to repeat it. I mean, I didn't live through a lot of it. I don't want to live through it now. I mean, it was bad then. It was bad enough for me to say, "Oh, I don't want that." But yeah, the fact that they're not being taught. They're being taught that. The Holocaust never happened. Holocaust, however you say it, that it didn't happen. It's fictional, right. I mean, that's crazy because that, in all honesty, is where I think we're headed. Is something similar to, especially with Gates talking about, what are they calling it? Population, lowering the population and stuff.
Eugenics.
I mean,
eugenics.
How else are you going to, if this virus didn't work, what are they going to do? Start picking people and saying, it's time for you to go?
Could be. Hey, we'll get lucky. Either the meteor will get us,
yeah.
Or Yellowstone will go off. We'll get lucky. Hey, speaking of getting lucky, let's see. If memory serves, and as we all know, I have CRS, but I think Tuesday, the Lyrid meteor showers peak. We should have 15 to 20 an hour. So look up if you have clear skies.
Sorry, I had to stop the music.
Did I hear music?
Yeah, it started way quicker than it was supposed to. So tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me with both hands over there on Twitter. I'm Leprechaun 56. That's LEPRACON 56 at Twitter. You can catch me in the MeWe's. Everybody knows where to find me over there. You can hit MeWe and get the Daily Hello on your Daily Hello page. And Monday, if you're not doing anything, tune in to American Up Radio at 2 p.m. Eastern and catch a 420 show.
And
And you can always catch me here Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on Ain't You a Peach with my sweet handy letter, Jamie.
and you can find us on YouTube, Spreaker, Podchaser, and what is the other one? I can't remember the name of the other one. And we have a Facebook group, and we have a MeWe group. And
True.
yeah, you can usually find us in all those places. And I don't know why the music isn't starting now. It should be
I
starting
thank everybody
any
for
second
tuning
now.
in tonight. Be sure to come back.
But yeah, I can't wait till the
Next
show.
Saturday.
I can't wait till Monday. It's gonna be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, get to listen to some more tones. Or how do you say it? Ratatata-toons. Here it comes. Yay. We'll see y'all next Saturday.
Have a great week, y'all. Stay gluten free.
Stop.